Greetings to Sir Wazir. We are from Group Speak England Yes. Today we are going to present our assignment 2 presentation slide. I will pass to Jessica to tell about more in background of the topic.
So, background of the topic first is marine mammals in Malaysia waters are most certainly not exist. So, marine mammals in Malaysia waters most definitely are lost. In fact, Malaysia has five areas classified as important marine mammals areas by the International Union for Conservation of Nature. The IUCN is the global authority on the conservation of endangered species. Second is non-governmental organization Meerkat effort in expose marine mammals to Malaysian. Third is potential threats to marine mammals habitat. Shipping, but shipping is the cause of the environment enormous. Every year, those container ships plying the world waterways spew about 1 billion metric tons of carbon dioxide into the air, which is about 3% of the greenhouse gas emissions. For many years, the emissions were just part of the course of globalization. Second is seismic survey. A seismic survey is a low impact, non invasive method of gathering information about the location and characteristic of geological structure beneath the Earth's surface. The information is used to produce map and structures identifying areas where gas deposit may be found. Third is fishery activities. Contaminant that accumulate in wildlife, including fish, cause health problems for them and for humans who eat them. Marine life becomes contaminated as they ingest and absorb this substance in the water, sediments, and surface military service. And last is pollution exposure. Water pollution can cause to become toxic to human and the environment. Water is an essential source of the oil in earth. If water source become contaminated due to pollution, it can lead to health issues in human, such as cancer, cardiovascular condition. That's it from me.
Thank you. Thank you, Jessica. I will now talk more about the reasons what is the reason for us to choose this topic. So, the reason why we chose this topic is only 9 out of 10 Malaysians did not know the existence of marine mammals in Malaysia. So, there's like we did a bit of a survey for among the students of MSU. Say they are stated that not many of them actually know exactly what kind of a mammal species out there in Malaysia. And better yet, there are like loads of species of dolphins and whales out there in the world, but normally they are thought they are more to know more about those bottlenose species dolphin, which is always available in somewhere in east coast of America and also the waters of cold water areas regions, and also the big whales, the big blue whales that which is also existed in cold waters. So most of the Malaysians thought that our waters isn't suitable for marine mammals because, as you may know, the waters in Malaysia appears to be hot and warm waters. I'm sorry, what warm waters to be exact. So they thought that dolphins and whales aren't isn't what do you call that? Isn't suitable for the warm waters in Malaysia. But in the end of the day, there are many species of mammals that actually currently existing in waters of Malaysia. So there are like known as 6 species of dolphins and only 1 species of whales which is currently a permanent resident in Malaysia. But as of now, these species they are prominent to many threats, such as the illegal poaching, habitat destructions, and many more. Water pollutions is also the main Water pollution is also the main threats for their habitat. Another one is to spread awareness among Malaysian about the existence of marine mammals. So we decided that there are there are non-governmental organization NGO effort that has been around ever since the early 2000s. If I remember correctly, was known as MERSET. MERSET. These organization they decided they formed this organization in just to spread awareness about the animals, the mammal aquatic life, mainly for dolphins and whales especially. So there are there are loads of efforts of spreading awareness regarding about these sea mammals, and is right now has a fruit of labors as well. Another part is to preserve marine mammals habitat and to learn more about students of MSU's general knowledge regarding of the topic. That is all of the reasons of why we chose the topic. Moving on, I will cover the survey analysis. Okay, so this is our survey analytics. At the age of as of now, most of responses made by MSU students are at the age of 21 till 23, and the oldest are at the age of 28 to 32 responses are the least. As far as the survey, a link has been given out many WhatsApp groups and also other form of social media. The chart records the most responses are from FISE, faculty of FISE, and only one student who is from a different faculty, which is the School of Hospitality and Culinary Arts. Moving on, students of Bachelor in Creative Media, BCM, have the most responses compared to other courses, and there are fair share of students among the responses. There are second year students and the fourth year and above as well. So, moving on to the real survey question is, uh, the analysis shows that 84% of students are aware of the existence of dolphins and whales in Malaysia. Their existence is mostly likely known through social media. Not to mention that there are videos of pictures of sightings by either pedestrians or fishermen that recorded sea mammals and have them posted online. This attracts NGOs, MERSET to be exact, to preserve and monitor the mammals. From this data analysis, the students are open to lend a helping hand and open to learn more about the species that is currently existing in Malaysia. And this one, according to this analysis, shows the students are somewhat unfamiliar with the matter as they are fully exposed in Western documentaries that dolphins and whales prefer cold waters than warm waters. Hence, the question number five is: do you think that the Malaysian seas are suitable habitat for dolphins and whales? This is what I mentioned from before, which only uh, which only applies to dolphin species named common bottlenose dolphin and giant whales, which is what the current Malaysians thinking about as of now. They thought that these dolphins actually existed in our Malaysian waters, but it is not. This actually came from the elsewhere. And the ones that we have in the Malaysian water is a different species. Another analysis shows that students strongly agree that water pollutants affect the species habitat. Around number seven and eight, what are the main causes of water pollutions that we might know of? One of them is oil spills on seas, fossil fuel extractions, chemical dumps on rivers, irresponsible dumping of rubbishes, and excessive contact on coral reefs. The bar chart shows the current known water pollutants that students of MSU know of. It is indeed that irresponsible dumping of plastics is the main cause of harming aquatic animals in general, and oil spills destroys the water ecosystem, let alone chemical dumping to rivers that leads to the ocean, which can cause grave danger to the ecosystem as well. Another analysis shows students' opinion regarding whale watching that contributes to habitat disruption. Only a handful of students disagree with the matter. So, this one, do you agree that joining the cause to eliminate any form of water pollutions? Only like there are most students agrees on joining the cause to eliminate any form of water pollutions. Well, the idea itself is a bit far-fetched since the sources of pollution come from big irresponsible companies, but the students support The students support the elimination of water pollution and agree to join the effort when opportunity comes. Students also agree on forming an aquatic life conservation dedicated for whales and dolphins. The students have mixed feelings when using dolphins and whale habitats as part of a tourism attraction in Malaysia. Most students agreed and another wasn't sure about it. Only a small number completely disagree with the subject matter. Another pie chart shows the sightings of mammals has potential to attract tourists from both local and international, which can boost tourism effort in Malaysia. Okay, so this is the second last chart. Most students agree that the habitats of mammals should be left alone, though the potential risk of them could happen if left unattended, such as illegal poachers would take advantage by capturing them. Another chart shows that students fully support the effort of keeping cleanliness in oceans to conserve underwater life. And this is our final chart. The final chart shows that the students agreed to learn more about the species of dolphins and whales in Malaysia. That's it from me regarding to the analytics. I will move on to Faiz to tell us more about opinions and suggestions.
Okay. Opinion. The first one is the topic is very helpful to Malaysians who don't know the existence of mammals in Malaysia. And the second one is improving Malaysians' awareness. Uh, that's creating a petition to stop whaling. And the last one is support initiative to reduce global warming. So our suggestion is number one is avoid dumping garbage activities to rivers, lake, or sea. And number two is stop illegal activities such as hunting by enforcing law, educate people regarding about law on illegal hunting of marine mammals and animal in general. So the last one is spread awareness campaign about marine life in Malaysia. So I will pass the conclusion is to Iqmal.
Okay, so for the conclusion, this mini project has successfully collected data from a set of group of respondents to obtain information and view on the existence of whale and dolphin in Malaysia. It aimed to increase the knowledge and create public awareness for marine mammals such as whales and dolphins in Malaysia. The research has identified that 90% of Malaysia are not aware of the existence of dolphin and whales in Malaysia's seawater, specifically how there are 6 species of dolphin and 1 species of whale that live permanent in Malaysian water. Most marine mammals like this have been threatened with extinction due to water pollution, whale watching, and whaling and entanglement. Creating an awareness campaign such as this educate nations of our beautiful ecosystem as well as build a compassionate and responsible future generation.
Okay, so this is concludes our presentation for today. Thank you to Sir Wazir for listening.